guys, so today's video obviously is in a little bit of a different spot. My husband really wanted me to mention that today, instead of using beauty blenders, we're talking about real blenders. You guys might be wondering why I'm even talking about blenders, and one of the big reasons why I wanted to review this product is because I feel like my ability to make smoothies all through last year is one of the big reasons why I lost so much weight. I ended up losing a little over 20 pounds, and a lot of that was due to replacing what I would normally eat for breakfast, which, let's be serious, was honestly most times pretty terrible. And I would replace it with a smoothie. Now, you guys can probably see in the background I've got a Nutribullet here, but one thing I like about it is it really does, you can put anything in it and it turns it into a smoothie. But there's two things that I'm looking for in a different blender. I'm not trying to replace this one, I just want one for a different purpose. So this one here is very bulky with the cup attached. It stands almost as tall as this cabinet here. So not portable, can't take it to work with me very easily. Yeah, I'm just not going to take it to work. And it's really, really loud. The cats get really scared whenever it runs, and if I took this to work, they'd probably kick me out because I don't think they would appreciate all the noise that it makes. And that is where this little guy comes in. This is the portable blender, and this was very kindly sent to me to review, so thank you very much. This retails for $32.99 on Amazon and is Prime eligible if you guys do have Amazon Prime. And it charges by USB, so you can see here, this is where the little USB port is, and it's covered and it's not in use. And the one thing about this that I at first thought was kind of a negative was that it comes with a cable to charge, but it doesn't come with a block to plug the cable into, so I had to go fishing around for an old iPhone block. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized, okay, if you're not using a traditional outlet, you can actually plug this into a lot of very interesting places on the go. So you could plug it into a laptop, a power bank, you can plug it into your car if it's, you know, your car is set up like that. Mine isn't, but I mean, I guess it could be. It takes about 2 hours to fully charge this, but you don't need to charge it for another, it's like 15 to 20 cups of smoothie or whatever you're making with it, you know. So that's a really good battery life. I think that's a pretty decent battery life. And this is the cutest part, honestly, is you've got this little handle on the top of the glass cup, and so the glass bit is detachable. So here's part of the lid, and then this detaches from the base, and this base is so light. This is way, oh my gosh, this is, I can almost not pick this up with one hand, and this is, oh my gosh. The Nutribullet base, on the other hand, I'd be a little nervous to be walking around with this in one hand because I don't have a very good grip on it, but this can actually just very easily sit in the palm of my hand. Comes apart really nicely. Looks like it'll pack up pretty well if you don't want to take it, you know, as a unit. So that's pretty cool. The plastic parts of this are also made from BPA-free plastic, so if you're worried about that, it's not made with it. And it's supposed to be quieter than a traditional blender, and I'm hoping quieter than the Nutribullet. So we're actually going to test this out right here so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Now obviously one of the differences with this is the size. So I'm obviously not going to be getting the yield that I'm normally getting with the Nutribullet, but that's kind of what you end up sacrificing to make something portable, which I'm okay with. The Nutribullet always made too much for me, even when I tried to follow, you know, like strict recipes. So I'm hoping that this will work work well. This is the first time I'm trying this with you guys because I want to actually be able to show you guys my honest opinion, my honest reaction, and hopefully we've got something good here. So I think it does say, it comes with an instruction booklet, and I don't know where I've put it. So we're supposed to start out with this, I think, with about this much water in here. So let's go ahead. You can't see, there's a sink right here. I'm going to fill this up with a little bit of water. Alright, so we've got a little bit in here right now. I don't know if you were able to tell very well. It's hard for me to tell because I'm not used to filming like this. Water's right about here. And I have a smoothie mix right here. I thought it would be easier to use this one. This is just something that I already had in my freezer. I didn't buy it especially for this purpose. But I think these pieces are probably the right size for this. They do have to be smaller pieces because this is a smaller unit. So let's go ahead and start filling this up. It says that we have to leave about 20% of this space free because, oops, we do need to be able, it needs to be able to move around when we are juicing. So let me throw this one away. This mix is actually supposed to make 2 8-ounce smoothies, so this is probably almost right. I can put in a couple of little extra pieces here. There's one like giant chunk in here that's still frozen, so we don't want that. Now, one of the nice things that it did say about this online is that there are a lot of security features to keep this as safe as possible. So you're not supposed to be able to operate this base without something attached to it. Like you couldn't accidentally hit this while the cup wasn't on it. The blades start going and like you chop your hand off or something. That shouldn't be possible. And there's also an auto shut off switch that keeps this from overheating. So that's pretty cool. So let's see how this works. I am just going to turn it on. Okay, you're supposed to double click this switch to start juicing. Do I hold it down? Ah! Okay, so I let it run the full time just to see that auto shut off, and that was what that was. That's why it stopped. So that's the auto shut off method. So this right now looks like a pretty good smoothie, and it was a lot quieter than the Nutribullet. I do have my mic down here because I didn't think that the one I have attached to my camera was actually going to pick this up very well. So it might have seemed a little louder to y'all than it does to me, but compared to this is like a quiet snore. Okay, and I think you're supposed to turn this upside down to take this off. That's pretty clean. There's like not very much mess on this, so there's nothing chunky left in here, so that's good. And let me put, it comes with the bottom cap, so I'm gonna put this bottom cap on nice and tight, and that's it. That's pretty cool. I think I could have filled it more, to be honest. I should have like shaken it to let the fruit settle down, because I probably could have put the rest of this fruit in there. Oh well. It's not chunky or anything. It's blended really well. Blended just as well as my Nutribullet does. Pretty good. And this is, I actually think I could take this to work because it's that quiet. And there are people who take this giant thing to work and I can hear it. My desk is almost as far as you can get from the kitchen and you can hear it all the way down to my desk. And I don't think I mentioned this before, but this does come with, obviously, the base here. You got the blending cup, the extra lid for when you take it off the blender, the lid that has the cute little handle. Actually, I really like the handle. I think that's so cute. Comes with the user manual, it comes with a USB cable, and it also comes with this little brush, which at first I was like, well, why do I need this brush? I don't really understand. But I started to think about how difficult it was to clean the blades and everything on the Nutribullet. So this is actually going to come in handy, and I think that this was a really nice like little bonus in the box. They didn't have to include this. I just usually struggle with cleaning the blender parts. But that was very nice. It was very thoughtful inclusion in the package. So in short, do I think this is approved to take to work? Absolutely. It is definitely quiet enough. It's light enough. I already knew that. When it came in this box was so light. So I already knew, portability wise, it was light enough and small enough. But if it was too noisy, it can't go to work without people kicking me out. So yes, I definitely think this is coming to work with me. I'm really excited because that way I can make fresh smoothies now. I normally have to make them the night before because I do get up quite early and don't want to be waking people up. We're in an apartment. I don't want to be waking people up at 6 in the morning making a loud smoothie. So this is definitely something that I am very thankful for. So thank you again for letting me review this product for y'all. And I'm just excited to take it to work. And as another plus for this, the entire time I've been filming, I have had both of the cats constantly in my face, in the camera, just all up in my business here. And when I started running this, they didn't run away. They just sat on the counter watching me like, why are you making that noise? So it wasn't even loud enough to bother them, and every little noise, like, whew, they flip out, So if you're worried about noise, I definitely think that this is a good option, and it's priced very similarly to other options on Amazon, ones that at least I was researching, prior to doing this video. So also seems like it's a very good deal. I'll have the link to this blender as well as the seller's Amazon storefront down in the description box below if you guys are interested. I don't want to recommend products to you that I wouldn't personally enjoy, and I did enjoy this one, so that's why the links are down below. They're not affiliate links. I don't make anything off this. It's really just for your benefit in case you're interested, you want to check them out. They have a whole lot of other cool products too, especially if you have kids. They have a lot of really neat, very kid-friendly products that honestly I could have reviewed just because I thought they were cool myself and not because I have kids. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you enjoyed it kind of being in a different setting. I really wanted to see what it was like to do videos in different areas of the house and finally put this cute little tripod to good use. The only thing is I have cats and they're very interested in everything that I've done. They really like my viewfinder, so they've both been kind of sitting here just checking out the viewfinder the whole time. But like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up. It helps out my channel a ton and I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do consider subscribing. And let me know down in the comments below what you think about this product, this video, this setting. I know it's a little different, I know. And hopefully I will catch you guys in the next video. I have something really cool coming up that I can't wait to share with y'all. Bye guys!